What's up, everybody? My name's Lisa, and so I was just moved to do a video. I wasn't just moved; it actually hit me while I was running this morning. I went for a walk, and then I just started running, and I couldn't stop running. I have been up since a little bit after 3 a.m., and I've been zzz, totally buzzing. Okay, and I have been meditating and I did everything. I was just super anxious, super just zzz, and I know that I'm not alone in that. Okay, so anyway, I couldn't really get off the ceiling, and actually a friend reminded me about taking a walk, so I started taking a walk, but then it turned into a run because that's how zzz, electric I was. But anyway, as I was, I did some writing as well before I got the suggestion to go for a walk. And as I was out there walking and stuff, I was just reflecting on what I had written. And yesterday's twin flame message got pretty freaking deep, and I was really a little bit surprised by it because of the, because for the most part, just in relation to me, because just looking at my own experience on the journey, my experience has been that everything changes, everything freaking changes, okay? And I can really, I've said it before, it can make it into whatever you want it to be, right? Because we're the creators of our own lives, right? But, I'm going to just read you this last line that I wrote, because I was just looking at it again when I came back from my run, and it says, I deserve to be loved as deeply as I love. Help me to not feel burdened by the weight for the one that will love me this way, and instead see it as my most loving act of kindness to myself. I am whole all by myself. And man, I've never cared that much about myself, and I never really would have ever considered myself to be desperate or, I never would have considered myself to be desperate because I'm pretty independent, but there's this level of understanding. Look, here's this burden, releasing the burden for the new beginning. Because I know that, releasing the burden for the new beginning. That's the focus. That's what the divine wants you to know. And it has something to do with that statement, reaching that point, reaching that level, Can I say that I'm 100% there? No, but I know that I do know my worth. I know that this journey has taught me my worth. It's been gut-wrenching at times, okay? It's whole all by myself. And not being angry or bitter because my counterpart is doing what they have to do for their own life, They're where they're at, and not being angry or bitter about that, or hurt, or, wow, look at this. I just started hearing, it's a whole new world. This journey is not for the faint of heart, that is for sure. If you want to grow, be prepared to swallow many truths of yourself, to face yourself. I want it all. You know what I mean? Like, not in a greedy way, but it's like, I don't want to settle. I don't want to settle for less. You know, I know that when I show up in a relationship, like, I show up 100%. I'm there, man. And why shouldn't I want that in return? I'm not asking too much, you know? It's a new beginning. This is the foundation. I've been seeing 4s everywhere. And look, as I just looked at that, it was 5:24 on the clock. This time right now, as trying as it may be, the perspective change, I know for me, because that's the only experience I have to share on, was that to release the burden, like to not feel like I was missing out on something because, or like I was less than because my masculine wasn't choosing me. Look at this. Look at how they're like just going with my story, the choice, the offer, okay? Going back and forth. My masculine is my counterpart, you know? He is as divine as I am. And I know that he's making the best choices for himself, because I know that because we reflect each other, because if I'm growing like this at this massive rate, I know, and even the reading last night told us that the masculine is, I mean, he showed up as the emperor, gaining control over his life. So I know that he's doing what's best for the whole. What he feels is the best, you know? And my ascension, my service to others is my primary purpose. And you know, that is so beautiful. Because, you know, I do a lot of readings, and I'm personal readings, and if you've had a personal reading from me, you know, like, we get in it, man. You know, it's like I never had a personal reading done like the way that the readings come out for me that I give to you guys. You know, we're growing, we're changing. The women and the men that I work with, like, they're healing, and we're all healing together. And to be a part of something like that is so, oh my gosh, there's no words. I'm grateful. I'm honored. Like, when I say to you, like, it's an honor and a privilege to read for you guys, like, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Spiritual growth is no mother freaking joke. We're all in it together. Loving kindness to yourself. And once you learn how to do that and give that and embrace that, I'll keep it on me. Once I've learned how to do that and embrace that for myself, it makes it so much easier to do that and give that to others. I released my masculine with love. Because that is what I have to do, you know, or what feels right for me in this moment. So, moving on. It's the judgment call. Oh my God. And I'm sharing this with you because it's like, don't be afraid of it. It's really a beautiful thing. We don't know what's going to happen, okay? We don't know how this story ends. It's finding the wholeness in yourself. That's where it's brought me, is this, I mean, what I feel for myself and what the changes that I've made for myself from where I was when I started this journey to where I am today is like, I have nothing but gratitude for my masculine. Page of Wands. Yeah, but here we go. Here's this. Somebody's moving towards a commitment. Look at this. A new beginning, a fresh start. Higher learning, spiritual growth. Look, getting to know each other. Passion. I don't feel like I'm never going to see my masculine again. Releasing him doesn't mean that for me. I just released him to come on his own time, you know? And I've released myself from the obligation of, what is it? I've just released myself from feeling like there was something wrong with me. Obviously, I mean, I knew that it wasn't, but you know, look, yeah, just letting go of control. Freeing myself so that I can enjoy my life, you know? For the most part, I'm a super grateful person, like all the time, like, you know, but I had like this loneliness, you know, and it's to understand that I'm not lonely. Like, I am always connected to the universe, to you, God, whoever, you know, it's just service to others. Yeah, and being in the moment, expressing love. Expressing love says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Look, true love. This is like for myself, for ourselves. Okay, and this is what allows the door to open for others to return it. This says this is a romance of a lifetime. I know that I never like to admit it, but even as a kid, it was like I used to just dream about, I don't know why, you know, but I used to just dream. I used to always see myself dancing with this man. You know, even when I was a little girl, he would dance with me. And I would hear these love songs and dream, like just dream of dancing. Myself dancing with somebody that loved me for me. Like I've always felt like that they were out there and all I had to do was find them. And I never really spoke that out loud, you know, until I started this whole journey, you know, and things started to make a little bit more sense to me as to why I always dreamed of that person, you know, because I didn't know who he was. And because he's always been there, you know. even if all I ever do, like if my masculine never, I don't believe I'm never going to see my masculine again, okay? But even if I never did, and all I did was do these readings to help others grow and reach this level of freedom and love that I have for myself, then it'll always be worth it. I'm crying just because you guys just don't even know how much of a part of my healing and growth you have been. I was so broken when I started this, channel. And, and the man that I loved had passed away, and my name was like dragged through the dirt, because of, well, my own actions. And to be able to have worked through my actions and correct my behavior and change, like really from the inside out, as deeply as I have. I did not do that alone. Like, you guys have been such a huge part of it. And anyway, I'm here for you. And I don't know. I guess this got a little sidetracked, but I just was really moved to share this, and to just be honest. I'm hearing that song, Listen to Your Heart when He's calling for you. That's the song that came through the other day. Before you tell him goodbye. Yeah, that song. Anyway, I love you guys. I feel better now. It feels gone, like whatever. I guess I don't even know how deep I got, but whatever. I'm gonna post it. I'm supposed to share it. And I hope you have a great day, and never doubt that I love you. I mean it every time I say it. Bye.